Yo, what's up guys, it's Marilli here and welcome to my channel. Now with the global update, y'all finally got the QOL, which JP has been having already. I've done videos on this before with Anvil farming. So pretty much you get these hourglasses for every patch notes. And it's pretty nice because you get an hour or Anvil farming. Now basically just go right there and then you click on here. And then you have this and then boom, Anvil's right here. And you have an hour to do this. Now you're going to start all the way from the beginning. Right here, so you're gonna have to quickly complete all of these just so you can go to the last 55 one. You probably want to try to do this when it's on half AP, just so you don't waste 55 AP right here. But you're pretty much gonna get like about what 13. Yeah, you got 15 right here for 5%, 12 for 15%, and 9 for 80%. You can do this on auto if you want to. You're using, where's the team? Yeah, you can use this team, which is Lost Vein, Green Gother, Blue Eastern Depth here. This is usually what people do if they want to do this on auto. Usually you can probably get what I can say, like maybe I seen someone say they got like 400 using this team, 500. You can use auto if you want to, if you don't want to do the hour manually, but I do recommend doing it manually just because it's a lot faster and you can acquire more anvils by doing it. But a lot of people don't have that much time, so they're gonna try to do this on auto. This is the best team on auto just because the boss is so tanky. It's kind of hard to do this on auto just because on the first phase they have attack seal, and also on the second phase the middle boss is super tanky and gives HP buffs, having everybody have like over 500,000 HP, which is kind of hard. So you need an ult on the last phase. A lot of people just run like Ofu with this type of team. And easily like beat it. So you want to stock up on your old food if you can. You can, like I said before, you can do this on auto if you like to, and you can start stock on old food, and hopefully you can get their ult next turn if you're gonna do this on auto. But you don't have to use old food if you want to, if you're gonna press on auto. Usually I use old food for manually, and it works out pretty well in getting like plenty of anvil. I usually get like what 600. And I also use a different type of method with JP using Festival King and the one Escanor, which I will show in this video. It's a pretty easy and fast turn. Alright, so let's see how this boss reacts on auto, or your team reacts on auto. Like I said before, Green Gother is probably the best option for this type of team just because it's faster and easier to use. Like I said, he's also going to be using attack ceiling, so watch out for that for this phase. So you gotta be very careful with that. And there goes the attack ceiling. Okay. And that's the attack seal right there. So now Lost Vein can't use any cards. So we're gonna rely on, yeah, Green Gother. So we gotta hope for he doesn't attack seal us again, and we can have a chance to attack. Okay. And there goes the attack seal. So you can always see like how troublesome it is. So I'm about to have my ultimate with Green Gother and Blue Eastern for the next phase, which is gonna be pretty nice, especially since my attack related stats has been increased. Hopefully Blue Eastern buffs us up just so we can nuke them with our spike card, or hopefully we still have a buff. So I really wasn't paying attention. I want to stop right here and just show that they have the HP buff with this guy. You can probably see right there. The middle boss is the one that causes the HP buff, so if you get rid of him, then there will be no more HP buff. As you can see, he has 870,000 HP, and he's gonna give everybody else an HP buff as well. 847 right there, and 847. So as you can see, it's gonna be over 500,000 HP. So if you get rid of him, then the HP buff is gonna be gone, of course. But you can also counter this by nuking the boss. If you somehow get your buff up with Easton and he just spikes them, or you have Lost Vein ultimate and he just nukes them completely. So let's see how it's gonna work out. Okay, so now we're gonna hope that we actually get a spike damage, which you should, just because the attack related stats has been boosted, and it wasn't enough, unfortunately. So we gotta hope that Lost Vein actually gets rid of him. He should be able to get rid of the mob in the back, which is going to be pretty nice for us. And then we're also going to have our ultimates. Oof. Okay. I think it's gonna be ultimate right here. What is that? 3 gauge right there. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice. Ooh, that did so much damage. But yeah, like I said before, you can use this on auto. It's obviously not faster. It's a lot faster if you do this on manually. But it still works out pretty well. This is usually the team you want to try to do this on. Unfortunately, it's Lost Vein and Green Goat are focused. So if you don't have those two, it's gonna be pretty hard trying to auto farm the boss. But you can use any type of AoE if you really care, as long as they have like an AoE ultimate or something. And that's 18 anvils right there. I'm gonna try this on auto with the old food just so you can see how fast it will be. All right, so here we go. Let's try this without the auto. I don't know, probably just spam. Let's just do this. I don't know, let's do that. Still doing a good amount of damage. Now all I gotta do is worry about the attack seals. If I don't get attack seal, I'm pretty much good for it on Lost Vein. But they usually do. Oh, perfect. I didn't get attack seal using Lost Vein, so that's fire for me. I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, I didn't get another AoE, so I have to rely on this going to actually kill. If not, it's gonna be tough for me. Oh man, I just needed one more AoE, unfortunately. Usually I'll be able to kill right there, but I'm using a HP / crit damage Sariel, so my damage is a lot off. It's pretty off right now. I can just do this, just increase my attack related stats right here again, just so I can have a crit boost for next turn. I really won't need it, but it still helps. And you can see it's a lot faster by doing this. I know I'm not clicking as fast, but you can see how many turns it's taking. So it's pretty nice. And I should one-shot this boss with Lost Vein. Let's see how many cards I have. And if I don't, I still have my Eastern card, so that's still good as well. And Lost Vein, 6 out of 6, should one-shot right here. That was close. Oh my god, 2 million. He had like a little bit of HP left, but yeah, he usually one-shots. Because I merged my cards together, it obviously made the ultimate a lot weaker, but it's still fine. I could have just moved cards and still ult it. It all depends on what you do. And that's 18 anvils right there. I'm going to show you the JP method, which is pretty nice if you want to save up for the future. All right, so this time we got the JP method. Currently right now, we have the Festival King with the 1 Escanor. Pretty much what you want to do for this one is try to build up your Festival King ultimate as easy as possible, and then you just nuke the first phase, and then you want to try to also have the 1 Escanor ultimate as well for the second phase. So you're pretty much trying to build up your ultimate for Festival King in the 1 Escanor right now, and then you'll be able to clear this in about a few turns, because you know the 1 Escanor can pretty much hit the enemy like twice with his ultimate, which is pretty nice and easy to clear, especially since Festival King is going to have that abyss damage apply for the second phase. You just got to make sure that you actually hit for 500k damage. Now if you're the 1 Escanor ultimate is not 6 out of 6 or anything, or high dupe, you can just make up the damage using influx cards with the 1 Escanor. All you have to do is just target the middle boss, and you also want to use Death Pierce, of course, for the crits, and Sariel for Festival King. And this is not a auto team. This is basically just a manual team. Like I said before, you want to try to go for manual as much as possible if you can. I'm just gonna move my cards then, because like I said before, you want to try to build up your ultimate twice if you can. All right, so I'm just gonna move my card on King right here, and then I just do that and that. And you want to make sure you have 500k damage hitting all of them, so keep that in mind. Should be done for right here. I'll move my card, and there. And perfect. 500k. Nice. Now I have my the one Escanor ultimate. And so you want to target the middle boss. My the one Escanor is only 1 out of 6, unfortunately. But we want to make it up using influx cards. Or the one Escanor card right here. As you can see, the boss has 800k HP right here. So all you want to do is just break down his HP as low as possible. Which is why I recommend using influx card right here. If you don't have like high dupes. And this should be pretty much enough. Just lower enough just so the Biz can kill him off. Because, you know, if the Biz is so low for the enemy right here, then it'll just finish them off instantly. Just like that. And that's the fast way that people do for JP manually. Hopefully this helps you out. You want to try to use like Death Pierce or high dupe units for anvil farming. Unfortunately, there's only one good auto farming team, which is the one I mentioned in the beginning with Blue Easton. That's a pretty good auto farming team, but it all depends on you. If you want to try to use a AoE unit or anything like that, because you know global and JP are different things. People find different methods, so hopefully someone else finds a kind of easier method with the global units that you have currently right now. Right now for JP, this is the best type of team you want to use if you want to anvil farm, and it's pretty nice and fast and quick. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't even have Festive King 6 out of 6 for global because people was like skip, but yeah, expect that. And again, hopefully this helps you out. Again, this is Marilli, man. Likes, subscribe, you know, share, comment down below, and hopefully you guys enjoy anvil farming, man. This is Marilli, and I'm out, guys. Peace. Oh my god, okay, this is Marilli, and this is from the future. This is Marilli from the future. I forgot to mention, a lot of people probably gonna ask this one simple question, and that is using the lower stage better than the main stage on top? It all depends on you, pretty much. If you can't actually clear this pretty quickly with 55, obviously going on the lower stage is probably a lot better for you, because you got 975. But if you're able to clear the 55 one pretty fast, then yes, please do the last one. You're gonna get more anvils out of all these other ones, but all depends on you and how you progress fast doing this. Like I said before, a lot of people was autoing using the Blue Easton Lost Vein team on 55 AP1, which is the last one. But if you currently can't do 55 fast with your current setup because you don't have like ult levels or you don't have a certain type of unit, then try these other lower ones if you can. It all depends on you at the end of the day.